Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Even If Tempest. I am joined by Evan and Diallo. Sadly, not in person anymore. We did 9 hours of streaming in a day, and now we're back to being across the internet from each other.
Welcome to the internet.
Anyway, Evan, would you like to give us a little recap?
Would I like to? No, but will I? Yes. Anyway,
Shut the fuck up.
let's see. What happened last time was okay, let's see. Sammy, poor little Sammy, he was the Membrum. He died because everyone found out he was Membrum. Anyway,
Sammy ate Lucian. Sammy wanted to eat Lucian, but was not allowed to eat Lucian. He didn't have enough time.
Okay. Anyway, the main thing was before Lucian died, he wrote a letter to us.
Yes.
And in that letter, he was talking about some clan of people, the Ishik, who was wiped out by the royal family, but one person survived, and so we want to find that person, and we employ the help of Tyrell, but Tyrell doesn't really help. And anyway, so some other side stuff, there was we have precognition. There's a girl who's called a witch, but isn't. It's just scummy boss. We go to talk with the scummy boss, but Ninja is there instead, the famous Fortnite streamer. And so I don't know how he made it into a Historica, but that's whatevs. Anyway, from there we decided to stick back and talk to the witch, in heavy quotation marks, the witch, but we see someone break into Tyrell's office, and it's none other than Ninja, who turns out to be Tyrell. What? But he's not saying anything. Oh, and there's a flower on his desk. It's called the Ishik,
Ishik Lax Flavus.
Okay, well, no one cares. Anyway. While we were all distracted by Tyrell, turns out Conrad's there. And Conrad wants us because we have magical power, and yeah, so that's the no good, and that's where it ends off.
Yes. So case in point, the most important thing you really need to know is Tyrell is Ninja. That's kind of the main thing, and
that's what I said.
Yeah, we'll figure out more things. All right, let's jump.
I'm gonna be honest. I had to think about that. I think I was tired when we did the last stream.
I could not blame you. We were streaming for a very, very long time.
Toward the latter half of that 9 hours, I think I was running on fumes a bit.
I think both of us potentially were running on some more or less good or bad fumes,
And I am going to be quieter today because I'm at home and it's late, and I don't want to be that guy.
You don't want to be yelled at by your family.
It's not yelling. It's worse. It's strongly worded text messages
from your dad.
Yeah.
Specifically from your dad.
It's always from my dad.
Yeah.
I don't think my mom cares. Here, I can read out.
I think your dad just has superhuman hearing.
Well, yeah, he has no, he doesn't. He has hearing aids.
Dad explains so much more.
One was last night, or was it last night? I don't know. Anyway,
it was during Among Us.
It was during Among Us. It was please lower your volume. Okay, a lot. Then later on, an hour later, Evan, I can hear you downstairs. Okay, I'll whisper.
I love your dad so much. He cracks me the fuck up.
My voice carries. It's it's a burden.
You're good at projecting.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to project.
Yeah, we know. That's the funny part.
It just happens. Anyway,
Anyway, without without further ado, what in oh fuck this what
yeah.
an unseemly sound. The only time her stone cold facade breaks to reveal the emotion underneath is when she's punishing me. More specifically, she looks on with an odd curiosity whenever the pain gets to be too much to bear and I scream. It's in this part of her that I feel more fear than I do hatred.
Yeah, I'm really afraid of her little cone shoulders.
I,
They frighten me.
Evan,
Yeah.
I think it's the whip.
I don't think that's a whip. That looks
Sorry,
like a
it's a
little golf
flock.
club.
It's a flock.
I don't know, it looks like a little mini golf club.
Actually, you're right, that's not a flock. Question mark, question mark, I'm no longer sure.
Research for later.
Yeah, that's... Honestly, yeah. I'm curious now.
Mm-hmm.
I...
Anyway, but her shoulders look like little devil's horns, and it freaks me out.
That's what freaks you out?
Yeah, not the blood on her little mini golf club. Yeah.
Not the fact that she hits children?
Come on.
Okay, fair. That is pretty standard. My mistake.
Yeah, yeah. Like you wouldn't hit children.
No! I'm not that much of a bitch.
Keyword that much. Anyway.
Not even someday. I almost said someday, like on autopilot. I'm just like, no!
Someday I will be that much.
Let's not, no. Hitting children. In the wise words of Luke, hitting children is bad.
Hitting children is bad. Anyway, yeah.
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 Aren't we so good at this? Okay.
Yeah, we're really professionals anyway.
Yeah. She isn't exploding in anger or taking her resentment out on me, so why? Why does she hit me?
Yeah, why doesn't she hit herself? It's free.
I don't...
Oh wait, hitting her child is free too. Never mind, I take that back.
I don't know why, so it becomes hard to cope. I can't guess when it will happen, so I can't prepare. And because even thinking about it is worthless, I've lost the strength to think.
Man.
Even now that I'm away from that pain, I still experience it in my dreams. As though I'm still back in that small, dirty room.
Claustrophobia.
What room? The attic room. It was dark and cramped and musty. It hurt just to breathe. Please. How did I fucking do that, boys? Someone please help me. Let me out. Mother. Father.
I love how relatable this game is.
No one comes. Actually, the end of Tyrell's route is pretty relatable.
Okay, well, we're going to see.
Yeah, exactly.
If it's not, I'm going to judge.
It might not be relatable to you. My voice reaches no one. I scream.
Also, good ending or bad ending for Tyrell?
Oh, we don't get access to the good endings until we finished all of them.
Okay, what ending of Tyrell's route? Okay, I mean the main end or the sad end?
This is sad end.
We're doing sad end first?
Yeah.
Why?
Canonically speaking, you do all the sad routes first.
No, you're fucking... You mean... what? No, I'm talking about like how like with Krius there was like the one ending and then the other ending.
Yeah, it's the exact same.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, his sad ending is relatable.
Okay. You're not communicating clearly. Okay, because like last
Evan.
time, like the.
Okay, okay. So, like Creus's route, it ends on the bad ending, the tragic love ending. All of them
Okay.
do. Until you complete Lucian's route, where you finally get the option of the good endings.
Okay.
Because remember,
And what?
if
and
we
what
get
I'm
a good
saying-
ending here, why would we go back in time to do all the other routes?
Okay, what I'm saying is the game calls the other ending the sad ending. That's what the game calls it. This is just the main route for now.
Technically, it's called the tragic love route. Like, the
Okay,
tragic
well,
love end.
fuck you. Fine. Is the tragic love or the sad ending? Which one is relatable for
The
Tyrell?
tragic love!
Okay, thank you. That's what I was trying to ask.
Yes.
You can't see my face, but I'm disappointed. Like I am.
Turn on your camera.
I don't have my camera with me. I just have to convey everything
I
through my
forgot
voice.
about that.
I just have to convey everything through my voice, and I hope my voice properly conveys just how disappointed I am right now.
I just took a swig of water and made the loudest noise possible into the microphone. I hope it didn't pick it up, but it probably did.
I don't know.
All right.
I'm not telling if it did or not.
Let's continue. My voice reaches no one. I scream until my throat is raw and bleeding, but no one comes.
Raw and bleeding, just like a period, but through the wrong hole. What the hell, game?
Whenever I'm faced with my own powerlessness, I start to wonder if I never escaped that room at all. That maybe I'm still under her control.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Conrad?
I think it might be Ish.
Who the fuck is Ish?
Sorry, not Ish. Sorry, that was... I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Could be Witch of Ruin? Just do
Okay.
Conrad's voice for now.
Fucking Ish, though.
Just leave me alone. That was an accident. That wasn't meant to come out of my mouth.
Well. How interesting. It's gonna be quieter, yeah. Ooh. To think my gorgeous aunt abused her own stepdaughter. If true, this would create a scandal unlike any the royal family has seen before. What are your thoughts, Tyrell?
What do you think Tyrell's thoughts are gonna be?
I don't think he's gonna say anything.
Yeah, I think he might be too depressed right now,
Yeah.
given that Conrad trampled his precious flower.
Dude, yeah, okay. I see what you mean. It's relatable.
Not that
Like
bad.
I go mute whenever someone tramples over my flowers.
Think like if someone trampled and killed your dog. That's kind of what like the flowers mean to him in a way.
Oh, okay.
They're
Yeah.
important flowers.
Oh. Oh, he's stalking. Wow. Unexpected. Okay.
He does his job.
I have never met Princess Evelina myself, so I can say nothing concrete. But I suppose it isn't too surprising coming from someone of your bloodline.
Oh, if I knew any better, I think you were calling me a sadist.
If the shoe fits, Your Highness.
Still, it's a good thing she has her own weaknesses. Oh, no matter how powerful a witch she may be, she's apparently nothing in the face of Aunt Evelina. Ooh, I'm glad to be spared the troubles of training, but I must admit, this is quite boring. I remember struggling quite a bit training you. Now, time to ask about her magic. Evan, what kind of magic can you use? Evan? Ooh, the truth serum seems to have run its course. Of course there's a fucking truth serum. Oh, wait, was that Tyrell?
Yeah.
The truth serum seems to have run its course.
Already? You gave her the correct dose, yes?
Of course I did, but how well it works differs from person to person.
Oh, what happens if you administer another dose?
The chances of a person losing their mental faculties increases exponentially. We do well to leave at least 2 days between doses.
Yeah, my throat's all dry.
Oh no.
Anyway, well, keep me in suspense. Why don't you? Oh well. Put her in cuffs. Make sure she doesn't run.
God, your face is creepy. Inquisitor Lister?
How do you feel?
A bit lightheaded. Like I just slept for a long time. What was I doing, and where am... The moment I realize where this place is, it's as if I've been doused in ice-cold water. Why am I at the castle?
I'm surprised you realize where this was so quickly. But I suppose you've been here before.
After splitting off from Mitchell, I returned to the Order, and then I met you, right? After that... Are you okay?
Me?
Conrad came to your office, right? Was he there to capture you after finding out your identity as Ninja? I don't remember anything that happened after noticing Conrad there. What happened after that?
I thought I'd come to understand you a bit better. But I must have been mistaken. Why am I not the one you suspect in this situation?
What do you mean?
Take a look at your hands, for one. I've been looking at them all day.
Shut the fuck up! Only then do I realize that my hands are bound together with cuffs. Conrad did this, I assume. It's very much the kind of thing he would do.
It was certainly done under his instruction, yes. But I'm the one that put them on you.
Were you threatened?
Fool. You saw me looking like this in front of Lindbergh's place, right? Tell me what you thought of me at the time.
What I thought of you? I mistook you for someone else, actually. I thought you were another individual I ran into before who'd also been dressed in black. It was Prince Lucian who told me that individual was Conrad's hound. He says he does everything from espionage to assassination at Conrad's behest. But I knew immediately I was mistaken. Mitchell told me you were a chivalrous thief, and coincidental though it might be...
Thou?
Though it might be, I found out it was you.
Damn. That's sad. Anyway.
So you don't think I'm this hound individual at all?
You would never stain your hands with something so foul as assassination.
What the hell do you know about me?
I know that your eyes are purple. You're really fucking close.
Sorry to disappoint, but I am the Hound. I've killed many a man that's gotten in Prince Conrad's way. I'll do whatever he orders of me. In fact, we just slipped you a truth serum and dug through your past.
My past?
Was your stepmother's punishment so distressing? The man you've praised so highly is no better than a filthy dog.
Can we just appreciate the fact that Tyrell's, like, costumes always just, like, hit that fucking spot? Might just
For
be me.
you.
Yeah, it might genuinely just be me, but, like, I would wear that one, too.
Mm-hmm.
There must be some reason you're doing this. Maybe Conrad is using some vulnerability of yours.
Again, listen, there was no special reason. If anything, killing people just suits me, and since I'm doing it on a prince's orders, no one can catch me. What better work could a murderer like me find?
That's not who you are.
Silence! You don't even know where I was born or how I've lived my life.
Where he was born. Those words echo with importance, and though I have no proof, one single answer shows itself to me. I wonder what the right choice is.
Fucking obviously Ishik, but yeah, I mean, yeah.
You guessed it right. He's the little girl.
Yeah,
You're from the Ishii clan. Yeah, someone really just thought he was a girl because of his hair.
Yeah.
I think that's fucking hilarious.
I figured that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You're right, bro. I'm just like, some dumbass thought he was a girl.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've been there before. Anyway, I've misgendered people because of their hair. Anyway.
Feel that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is why you turned down my request, isn't it? I should have realized this the moment I saw the yellow flower. But I was convinced I was looking for a girl. I'm so sorry. If I hadn't mentioned the truth of the flower in front of Conrad, it would still be there on your desk.
Oh, what a touching moment.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
it's a little bit kinky though. We're still in handcuffs.
Literally just touching his face.
Yeah. He's gone. Inquisitor Lister is a man whose talents and hard work are acknowledged by even the highest echelons?
Yeah, echelons.
Echelons of the church.
Or echelons, yeah.
Echelons of the church, but he too has suffered. I wish I could do something for him just like he saved me. It would be easy to escape with the fatal rewind, but I must glean as much information as I can now. I won't allow this tragedy to repeat itself.
Oh, how nice. Oh, how nice. Oh.
Though Inquisitor Lister visits me the following day as well, he's without his usual vigor. He simply stands there like a shadow. Please talk to me, Inquisitor.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah?
Where does Purple Eyes go?
They're closed!
Oh.
Evan! Are you... And we think I'm the blind one?
What?
Please
Yeah?
talk to me, Inquisitor. What happened to you? What is Conrad using against you? I want you to let whatever it is you're feeling out, whether it be anger, anguish, or sorrow. I don't want to leave you alone. I hear the sound of something scraping against the floor. Inquisitor Lister and I are the only ones here, but I hear the sound coming closer. What I'm apparently hearing is the slithering of a snake. It's quite large, reaching about 6 feet in length, but I recognize its glossy pattern. An Osculupian snake. We aren't in much danger given its calm nature and lack of any venom, but why is it even here? Inquisitor Lister? Fear clouds his eyes. His gaze is fixed entirely on the snake. Is he afraid of snakes?
Wait, hold on. This guy's just Indiana Jones.
Actually, you're kind of right about that, though.
He hates snakes and he has a whip.
He's also a bit of a vigilante.
Yeah.
This belongs in a museum.
Yes. That's an Osculupian snake. They aren't venomous, so you don't have anything to worry about. The snake is incredibly agitated. Its body coils up as it bares its teeth at us. I have to wonder if it's been given some drug. Inquisitor Lister is also abnormally agitated, to the point that I fear he may die of shock even from a non-venomous bite. Guess it's up to me to do something. I pick up the bedsheet and a candlestick. I wave the candlestick before the snake, who registers it as an enemy and coils around it. I swiftly wrap the candlestick and snake in the sheet and tie the four corners together. Though the snake writhes within the writhes within the makeshift bag, it won't be able to get out. Everything is all right now, Inquisitor Lister.
Dude, that's the face of someone who does not fucking believe you.
I know, right? His breathing appears to even out now that the snake is no longer visible. Even so, he's still deathly pale.
Ooh, the snake is in the sheet, is it? Oh, and you're the one that put it in there? Oh, incredible. I'd forgotten you were a knight cadet. I suppose a simple snake wouldn't scare you after all. Though I had been hoping to get a glimpse at your magic.
So this was your doing, then?
Well, I certainly can't say I'm fond of that tone. I prefer my women with gentler dispositions. What a shame. Not creepy at all.
Conrad abruptly lifts the bundle of sheets containing the snake. It's that very same moment Inquisitor Lister's expression freezes.
He's hilariously scared of the thing. Don't you think? Ooh. Most poisons don't work on Tyrrell, nor can most knights best him in combat. He's smart, perceptive, and the best man I've got, yet he's afraid of snakes. When the king's personal force attacked the Ishik clan, Tyrrell here managed to escape by hiding away in a hole. This hole, however, was a snake's nest.
This sounds more and more like Indiana Jones as we go.
He remained in the snake-infested pit until the soldiers finally left. 3 days, was it? Whew! He was a lucky kid to live through 3 foodless days as snakes continued to assault him.
You knew exactly what kind of trauma he went through, and you set a snake free in here?
This was my only recourse after Tyrrell said I couldn't administer another dose of truth serum.
You fucking baby.
Forcing you into a dangerous situation is the quickest way to make you use your magic. I also wanted to gauge your feelings for Tyrrell. Oh, and based on what I saw, you seem to champion him, even while knowing of his less than savory deeds. Have you fallen for him, I wonder?
If you believe people act on love alone, then you are far more wretched a man than I thought.
Oh, what surprising vitriol. Now that I think on it, you looked at me like a hawk eyes its prey when we first met. I've never met a woman who wasn't smitten with me.
No offense, dude, but like if your carpets match the drapes, not interested. Your eyes are also like kind of too light.
Either way, that attitude of yours won't last much longer. Ooh, I just sent a letter to Evelina, your mother, asking to make you mine. Given your obstinacy, I've opted to ask her for advice on how to best discipline you. You can claim to have gotten over it, but I know you haven't. Inexplicable loneliness and crushing pain still swirl within you. Ooh, look at the way the blood drains from your face after only grazing the surface. You must have been in a dreadful situation as a child.
And you're a dreadful man. He all but sings at me. He enjoys the thought so fucking much. Anger gurgles through my veins. What the fuck? Evan, that was creepy as fuck. And my heart pounds uncomfortably. Is this... Please.
I meant to do a
The
gurgle.
fact that the music fucking cuts off right there. You bullied the music out of existence.
Oh, I can't hear the music, so, I just have impeccable timing anyway.
Is this how you've got an Inquisitor Lister under your thumb? You dig and you fucking dig until you find a person's weak point and grip it with such force they can't hope to turn against you?
I've certainly used a few choice methods to make Tiro better understand his place, but it's only natural that you follow me. The Ishik clan has long served the royal family. Why father thought to eliminate such a subservient clan 20 years ago is beyond me. Maybe it was too much to handle, or the Ishiks were planning some idiotic rebellion. Either way, Tyrell here is my property. You've no right to complain otherwise.
Yeah, but I still fucking will. Of course
yeah.
I fucking do.
So many
People aren't
facts.
things to be owned. They are their own masters.
Do you truly mean that? You are aiming to become a knight, a being who puts their life on the line in devotion to the king.
Knights can choose to give their life to the king because they are fundamentally their own masters. Forced loyalty given in fear is not loyalty. It's coercion.
Ooh. I thank you for your opinion, though it holds very little sway. You claim to rule your own life, when we both know it is fear for your stepmother that rules you.
Not now, it doesn't. I'm not scared of her anymore.
Ooh. Then let's test that with a bet. And Tyrell is on the line. One of the goddesses Norna's sacred treasures is the Rose of Tranquil Time. Though it looks like a bud, it's said to bloom from the touch of her blood and produce gold and jewels. Sounds like nothing more than a fairy tale, does it not? Yet we've seen these miracles so often, they're simply fixtures in our daily life. To us, street lights are created using gems. Those of other nations look at them as marvels. How could we use jewels as common street lights, they wonder. But those gems are created from the Rose of Tranquil Time under the pretense of spreading her blessing throughout our country. They are used in the street lights. It has been a tradition since our nation's founding for the king to make the flower bloom with his own blood during New Year's festivities. Yet that tradition fell to the wayside 15 years ago after the Rose of Tranquil Time was stolen. It was a terrible blow to the royal family. There was no surer method to prove the family's right to power to the nobility and citizenry. When its theft was discovered, my father was questioned and his status as king began to crumble. It thankfully ended there by the sheer fact that the next in line had yet to be properly educated. But here's where the questions start. The Rose of Tranquil Time is one of the royal family's most highly guarded treasures. Only a select few know where it is kept. So how and why was it stolen? The answer is easy. The culprit was among one of those select few. I'm sure you know where this leads.
Did Evelina steal it?
Correct! How did you know? Oh, don't tell me you've actually caught a glimpse at it when you lived in the manor.
I just went with my gut. You were kind of fucking egging me onto that choice.
Then you've impressive instincts. As I unfortunately don't possess anything of that caliber, I only reached that answer after months of sending Tyrell out on investigations. Do you think you can steal the rose back from her?
And why do you want it? To add another achievement to your little list?
That is one reason, yes. But the most pressing reason is that I need it to prove the right to the throne. I'm sure you know my father and I don't have the best relationship. The reason for that is that he doesn't believe me to actually be his child by blood. Despite my mother's status as his lawful wife, there are rumors she has been unfaithful. She denies them, of course, but he doesn't trust her, so he doted on Lucian, the son that so resembled him. Now that Lucian is dead, I'll be the next king, yet father is considering recommending Parker instead. He struggles so pathetically and in vain.
And here's where the Rose of Tranquil Time comes in, I assume.
Exactly. If I have a rose which blooms upon contact with a royal's blood, then I'll have all the proof I need.
And what will you do if it doesn't bloom?
That, too, would have its benefits. I can then dispose of something so dangerous that could potentially threaten my reign.
He would destroy even the goddess's treasure for his own gain. I shiver in disgust at his insatiable greed for power.
The moment you retrieve the Rose of Tranquil Time from Aunt Evelina, I will let Teal go free. If you cannot retrieve it, you will surrender to me. You can't commit? Fine with me. I simply need to order Tyrell to handle it for me then.
Conrad is convinced I can't do it. That's the only reason he'd bring this up. Conrad says he'll wait until tomorrow for my answer and leaves. I don't want to fall in line with his demands. I highly doubt he'll keep any promise he makes to me. But I may be able to use the Rose of Tranquil Time as a bargaining piece, especially since he doesn't appear to be lying about his circumstances.
This is obviously a trap.
A trap?
He likely lied about sending a letter to Princess Evelina. She refused to budge, even at the king's orders. There's no way she'd agree to so insolent a request as his. He spoke of the Rose of Tranquil Time to force you to return home. Should Princess Evelina discover you were there to steal it, she'd surely punish you. And once things finally calmed down, Prince Conrad would move to take you into his fold by way of marriage.
Just as he did in my first life. When confinement finally stole my sense of purpose, he reached out to me. I became a puppet in his hands, and he led me to my death. And now, he's trying to do it all over again. Does she really have the Rose of Tranquil Time?
Absolutely. I have irrefutable testimony proving she took it. and that she put it in the Lindsell Manor's attic room. I've snuck into the manor a number of times, and despite exhaustively searching through her room and the safe, I've yet to find it. All that remains is the attic.
It's in that room? My jaw clenches. If I get my hands on the Rose of Tranquil Time, I can negotiate with Conrad.
And don't be foolish. Prince Conrad has most certainly put up a contingency plan. He doubtless told Princess Evelina you'll be coming. He'll probably tell her you're out for revenge, prompting a strengthening of security around the manor. Even I wouldn't be able to seal the rose in those conditions.
Well, we won't know until I try.
That's fucking dumb.
It so fucking is. But honestly, kind of girl boss, even if it's a bit too close to the sun.
Pry how exactly with magic? I don't know what kind of magic you can use, but I can at least guess it's not all powerful. Not even the Witch of Ruin can use his magic without a price. That you can't change the situation despite the threats is more than enough to proof of that.
I see you're convinced that I'm a witch, then.
Remember that medicine I fed to you at the trial? That's a special restorative passed through my clan. It's made from Ishik Lux Flavus and works only on witches. I haven't a clue why the Ishiks made medicine for witches, but I always keep some with me since it could be used to confirm if someone is a witch or not. The Witch of Ruin said you were different from me, so I tested it out, betting on the impossible.
And because the medicine worked on me, you know I'm a witch. You may not believe this, but I myself am not a witch. I may certainly be close to someone. Fuck me. But I have absolutely no intention of hurting anyone.
You are close to someone. You're close to me right now. I know. You're a far cry from the Witch of Ruin. When Prince Conrad next visits, tell him you are going to steal the Rose of Tranquil Time. I'll get you out of this room, and once you're out, flee the country. You should go to Mackinac or maybe Grippa. Avoid Rizzo, though. Prince Conrad has eyes and ears on the ground there.
Let's go together, Inquisitor Lister.
Don't be silly. I, as the last remaining Ishik, I am duty-bound to serving the royal family.
You would serve someone who killed your family and friends?
Dumb as. Oh.
I am a fucking sucker for tattoos, bro. It's a cool aesthetic.
These tattoos are evidence of those in the Ishi clan. They are a representation of our loyalty to Goddess Norna. The Ishiks were a clan born for her sake. Serving those who inherit her blood is the reason we exist. We've nothing else. And now, I'm the only one that can prove that the Ishik family is beneficial for the royal family.
He wants to prove this, but to who exactly? When I think of a situation, the answer comes to me immediately.
Himself.
Inquisitor Lister is not the kind of man who would bow to pressure. A man as capable as him could come up with any number of ways to run, and yet he's not. Are you trying to revive the Ishi clan?
Prince Conrad swore to me that, should I gather enough exploits or garner, he will restore the Ishi clan's honor.
Conrad is the furthest thing from a man of his word.
The prince takes great care of his tools.
You would reduce yourself to a tool.
Already am one.
Yeah, genuinely.
That is the nature of the Ishi clan.
That type of life doesn't suit you at all. You may claim I'm ignorant, but let me say at least this much. You were not born just to become someone else's tool.
Do you remember the conversation we had after you won the games? You said you were more inferior than anyone. I had thought this just an extreme form of modesty, but that's not it at all. You trust yourself less than anyone. You have an abysmally low view of yourself. That's why you can unabashedly praise others, because you genuinely despise yourself, you can genuinely respect others.
He's scathing observations. It's heavy in my chest. Never had I heard such an apt description of who I am as a person.
Really? But like my description of her would be redhead. And like that's not
My
is that not more
stepmother's
accurate?
Shush. My stepmother's denial of me has seeped into my very makeup. It wraps around me like ivy, creeping into every open crevice.
Oh, like the vagina, that's a crevice.
Okay.
Yes, it is
Yeah.
it is a cavern of flesh.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Its mysteries are unknown to me.
Its mysteries are unknown to a lot of people.
Where is the G-spot?
Bro, if I knew, I'd tell you. Most women don't know. I wish I was joking.
Mhm.
There are a lot of women who've gone through their entire lives without an orgasm. It's your line.
Yeah, but I just wanted us to sit with that last comment of yours for a bit.
It's not the first time I've said it.
No, it's not. But like each time, like I need to like send.
You need to sit on it.
I need to. Yeah, I need to send my thoughts and prayers.
Do
to those
better.
women.
I have high hopes for you guys.
What? What's happening?
She's saying that she believes that her friends can make women come.
I believe that you guys should at least have the decency to try.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
We're not... Loves, you're not allowed to comment on this conversation
Excuse me.
topic. Thank God I list my account as not for children.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Evan, say your goddamn line.
Oh, fine. I wanted a little bit more silence.
No, just...
I wanted you to
Tyrell's
sit with
voice
it.
saved me.
If you could come to believe in yourself, you'd understand that I'm not worth your high praise. Don't fight a battle you know you can't win. If being here doesn't suit anyone, it's you it doesn't suit.
Okay. In exchange, Inquisitor, I want you to play a game with me.
Fucking jigsaw now.
What?
Let's bet on whether or not I can get the Rose of Tranquil Time back. You bet on my failure, I bet on my success.
Hold on. Back up. How did we get here?
I want to
Why are
prove
we
to
still
you that the
here?
trust and
If
belief
just to
I
suffer.
have in you is genuine. Everyone appears so bright to my eyes. They're strong, wise, virtuous. Exception Conrad. I view them as better than me.
But no,
Exception
it's like a
Conrad.
bright, burning hatred, you know?
Yeah, but that's none of the other words. That's why I said except for Conrad on the last couple of points. And it may be from the lack of faith I have in myself, as you've pointed out. And if my words ring false in your ear as a result, I need to fix this. I don't exactly want to remain like this either. If I can successfully retaliate against her, then I think I can readdress my own view of myself. So,
Is
If
this
I
the
win this
relatable part
bet-
you're talking about? Or is
no,
that later?
it's the end of the round.
Sorry, I was just like, oh no, I was preparing my pity for you, you know?
Not for a while, bro. We got a little ways to go.
Oh, okay.
If I win this bet, I want you to reevaluate your own worth and your own reason for living.
hands.
Shut the fuck up! Stop ruining my favorite character!
What? In my opinion, I'm just making him better.
No, you're... Bitch!
Yeah, bruh.
Why? Why would you do this? You rendered everything meaningless.
Does he poison himself? Wah wah.
There's no point if it ends like this. That was just a dream, right? I can't believe I fell asleep. I know I wanted to save my energy, but my body completely betrayed me.
Yeah, fuck my body.
I should get going now.
I'm not joking.
It's 2 in the morning.
No, it's like 12.
Thought to learn from
11:52.
Inquisitor Lister's example and wear all black. But I hope this actually helps. Because otherwise, I look really fucking stupid.
Okay, shut up. Can I just say, like, actual ninjas did not wear all black? That's a myth, that's a fallacy. They wore, like, dark navy blue. So I am appalled and shocked by the historical inaccuracy in this fantasy game.
Bro, you do realize that ninja isn't actually a ninja. People are just calling him a ninja.
I'm saying that if you want to be stealthy, you don't wear all black at night because you just create a silhouette. You wear navy blue.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Black works good enough in this instance.
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
Have we even seen navy blue? We've seen like dark blue, but I don't think we've actually seen navy blue in this entire game.
Yeah, maybe they don't have access to it.
They might not have access to it.
Anyway, but still, I don't know. I just like when little details like that like break my immersion
That's
for this
one right
for this fantasy game. Game
just
set in a fantasy world.
just
Like, I don't know.
just let Tyr wear black. Okay, it looks great on him. I want to steal the clothes. I think they'd look. They would actually look good on a lot of people.
Would they look good on me?
Maybe.
Okay, well, I don't like your confidence, like lack of confidence with that.
But it's like, here's the thing about that. It's like, you have to have the confidence to wear it. And I have seen you...
Are you saying I look...
Evan, I've literally seen you wear a t-shirt and shorts and a dress shirt and dress pants.
Yeah.
I've never seen you wear anything similar to what Tiro wears, so I cannot say if you would or would not be confident in it.
Are you saying I lack confidence?
No. Sometimes you have too much of it. It's okay, though. We love you for that.
I love myself.
Good.
That's the source of my confidence.
Good.
It's
not a lot of people can say that.
It's the power of friendship, yeah.
The power of friendship compels you. You're fucking gay. Though I was expecting an increase in security in preparations of potential theft, the area around the Linzel Manor is surprisingly quiet.
Yeah, just like my love life.
I know. For an instant, I wonder if
I
Conrad...
was hoping more laughter other than just acknowledgement.
For an instant, I wonder if... Yep, we're total professionals. For an instant, I wonder if... Shut the fuck up! Stop! Evan, please! Free me from this app! My headphones just fell off.
Yeah, that was me. My fault too.
Yeah! You know what? Yeah, everything's your fault. Okay, give me a sec. I need to fix my headphone situation. Okay, there we go. For an instant, I wonder if...
Sorry, though.
Stop! We're gonna be here for like until 2 a.m. if you keep this up. Cause don't forget, to finish off Tyrell's route, we still have to go through like the fucked up ending.
Yeah, but that's like only the end, right?
Yeah, but still. Like, we still have to get through the rest of this chapter.
Yeah, so I don't know why you're not just reading it.
Evan, shut the fuck up. For an instant, I wonder if Conrad didn't tell her anything at all. Maybe getting the rose really is his one goal. It would certainly make things easier if it is. I doubt things will be that easy. I laugh quietly to myself. The front gate is unlocked. Never have I seen a more obvious trap.
I don't know, I've seen a lot of traps in anime.
Yeah.
She considers me to be so powerless.
Yeah, like a little mouse.
No.
As a mouse. How could How could someone who brings naught but suffering ever become a wonderful lady? The world will shun you in its hatred of your very existence. That woman has despised me since the moment we met.
Yeah, it's like a hate boner.
Honestly, she probably does get off to it. Not long after my mother passes away, my father brings a new woman before me. She looks remarkable even to my childish eyes. She's elegant, her beauty befitting a queen. That's you.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Evelina is the king's sister.
Now that our family has joined with hers, the Linzo have ascended from Viscountcy to Marquisate. You must act befitting of that status, Evan.
I am a Marquess's daughter now? What do you desire most? What do I desire? I
Cupcake.
want to be a wonderful lady. That is what my mom, may she rest in peace, always told me. All my tutors said the same thing. The daughter of a fine family aims to be as her mother. And now that I've lost mine, I've lost both her love and my goal. My new mom is my new goal. I must be like her. And I expected to receive her love. Mothers, I believed, were those who gave their all to their children. I was naive. I believed that everything she said was born of her love for me. I was foolish. I assumed that all the pain she inflicted was to help me grow. Mother, open the door, please. I won't drop my fork anymore. I'll make sure to remember all my manners, so please. Please let me out. I don't like it in here. There are monsters. Mother! Mother! What a heartless child, calling me mother. Have you already forgotten the woman who birthed you? But father said I should call you that. Why did Letitia give birth to you?
Yo, mother name drop.
Letitia.
Oh,
My mother's name. Father did once say that this woman was a friend of mother's. Imagine my surprise when you met me with a smile. I'd expected you to be more crushed under guilt. How impertinent. You killed your own mother.
Uh-oh.
Why are you surprised? Don't tell me you were ignorant of this. They told me she died of illness. She did. She was weak. Too weak to carry a child. If she hadn't given birth to you, she would have lived a longer, more fulfilling life. So why did she risk giving birth to you? I thought I could understand it if I carried a child of my own. But I still do not understand. Or did she do it for that man? Did she force herself to suffer through childbirth for the Viscount? As things currently stand, I can't see that man being so worth it. Mother died because of me? Indeed. If you hadn't been born, Letitia wouldn't have died. Your life was paid for by hers. And this is your punishment.
Oh no! I used to. No.
What?
I got pencil on my keyboard.
Oh no.
Sorry, I promise I was listening to all that child abuse. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm more sad by this.
I've made it as far as the attic. I've yet to run into a single person. I hear something beyond the door. That woman is probably inside. Why did she hide the royal family's precious rose in the attic? It's such a priceless item. I shouldn't be worried about that right now. I need to focus on getting it back. Pain runs through my palm. I had been gripping my hand so hard my nails stuck into my flesh. Red marks now decorate the skin there. This isn't some...
Orla loves decoration.
Orla does love decoration. Like, really bad decoration.
Yeah, like red skin marks.
Yep. This isn't some beast or a knight at the top of his game. If it comes to a test of strength, I will win. Things are different now. I have nothing to be afraid of. I never wanted to breathe this damp, dusty air ever again. This is no time to let my emotions get the better of me. I need to find the rose. My lady? Why? Why are you here?
Bum bum bum.
A Linsel guard came to this apartment this evening to capture you. 8 years have passed since you escaped. Yet Lady Evelina and the Linsel family are still intent on making you suffer. I won't allow it.
Hell yeah.
You've committed no crime worth such punishment, my lady. Maya, the desire to help you swelled within me, and I found myself here.
Hell yeah.
Both of Maya's hands are dyed a deep red.
Hell yeah.
Did you kill them? All of them?
There's one yonder.
It felt so wonderful. It was like I was weeding. I cleared out all of those unsightly entities with a clean sweep. It was incredible.
Yeah, I wish they showed it instead of telling us.
Well, they can't make it too unsightly. Or else they wouldn't be able to sell this game anywhere, you know?
No, they just changed the rating from T to M.
Yeah, but I feel like that wouldn't really be like super... It still wouldn't like be allowed, you know?
Ooh, oh yeah, you know, like what? Oh yeah, an M rating on an Ultimate game? That's a little bit of a red flag now that I think about it.
Exactly.
Disappointing. Anyway. I like seeing Maya so passionate about things.
Bruh.
I mean, I guess, but at the same time, I'm also kind of like, Maya, you're going a little crazy, you know?
I mean, that's why I said, why is there always a yandere in each route?
I mean, oh, actually, good point. Because it was, what's his name?
Yeah, it was Landon.
It was Landon, yeah.
Now it's Maya.
I mean, hey, I feel like Maya is better than Landon. Like, I feel like hers...
Yeah, because it wasn't towards us.
I was just saying, I think her take is more interesting.
Go ahead.
Lady Evelina was not but terrible to you.
Okay, and that was a terrible way to say Evelina. Lady Evelina.
Sorry. Lady Evelina was naught but terrible to you. Lady Orla used the servants to torment you, and your father turned to you, his own daughter, with violence. The servants knew not their place as they teased you, and now I've plucked them all out of the ground.
Yay.
Come, my lady, punish me as you must. I'm not even afraid of death.
Afraid of even death.
Yeah, I know. I am but a fool who gave in to the sweet temptations of a witch.
Oh, shit, she's a member.
You aren't a fool. You idiot.
Ooh, I like her hair. Like, it looks like two little ass cheeks.
No, they're
What the
space buns.
Oh,
Evan, stop ruining this.
never mind. I guess they're like little eyeballs then.
Why must
Whatever.
you ruin everything?
What?
Why must you
Name-
do this, Evan?
Name one thing I've ruined.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's see. Every single scene in the entire game where somebody has their back to the camera.
Oh wait, now that you mention it, backshot.
Oh, but this is a new one. This is Maya this time.
Yeah.
Are you making a new counter?
For Maya, of course. Anything for Maya.
You know, I can respect that, I guess.
Oh, by the way, I've been keeping a list of how many backshots there have been.
How many are we at now?
Hold on, the list has to update.
It takes Evan like forever to open his fucking list.
Yeah. Maya. One. Alright, there we go.
How much are we at now?
Let's see, 24, 26, 28 in total.
28 in total?
Yeah, but Krius is carrying heavily. Like, he has most of the back shots, like, on his back alone.
How many backshots was Kriya's?
23 in his route, 2 in this route.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. Not everyone has, like a sprite of their back.
But thank you so much for reminding me. Otherwise, I would have forgotten.
Anytime.
Yeah. See, we run things together.
That was the intention.
Anyway, go ahead.
I accept Diallo's ruination more than I will ever accept yours.
Okay, well, that's just fucking biased.
Yeah, I am biased.
Wait,
Get fucked.
Yeah.
How's it biased? I'm confused.
You did this all for me, didn't you? I'm so sorry I couldn't do more to help you.
Wah wah.
I never asked you to kill anyone. Why did you go this far? Could you not trust me?
She read between the lines.
Thank you for thinking of me. I'm glad I had you at my side. I never should have kept her with me. If I'd kept my distance, her hands would have remained pristine. I love you, Maya. You are my only family. My lady, you faced such hardships after becoming an Inquisitor, but I was never able to do anything to ease your pain. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What have I done? I'm sorry, my lady.
Dun dun dun. Backshot.
Backshot. I surrender myself. Execute me now. There is no need to wait for a trial. You're surprisingly sane. I thought Membrum were more unhinged. I believe it's because I've achieved my goal. All I wanted to do was erase that which could harm you. And I want to die by your hand. That's probably why I'm still awake. If this were a normal Membrum attack, I'd be fast asleep right now.
Oh yeah, they did mention it was 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
She wants me to execute her. And also, when you think about it, the reason why she didn't see any guards or the reason why the gate was unlocked was because
Yeah.
Maya had already gone through.
Yeah. I got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wants me to execute her, which means I'm awake because she feels no need to hide her sins from me. Are there others who have caused you harm?
Yes, Conrad.
There are, aren't there? Is it someone in the wings? Or is it the Inquisitorial Order? No, it's fine. There's no one else. Maya would gleefully kill anyone I name right now. I do well not to bring up anyone, least of all Conrad. Oh, actually. What is it, my lady? I'm looking for a golden rose. Do you know anything about it? Something so lavish hidden away in this room? Apparently. Will you look for it with me? Yes, of course. Oh, I found it. Why would this be here? Since no one ever comes near here, it's the perfect place to hide something away. I'm not done with you yet, Maya. So you'll finally execute me? Nope. We're just going to see Inquisitor Lister. Will he be the one to arrest me? We needn't visit him if all you want is for me to enter a cell. Oh, unless you want me to kill him too. I do not, no. You don't need to kill anymore. But I do want to borrow your... But I do want to borrow your power.
Damn, I should also keep like a list of like how many times you misspeak.
Bruh, that's just petty.
Yeah, I won't do it.
Thank you, Evan.
For the next game, though.
Here you are. I had thought you'd returned home. Wake up, Inquisitor! Inquisitor!
Inquisitor.
Evan. Sorry, that's my
Can
morning.
you stop burping? Just all of the
Sorry.
burps are Evan. Just
That's my-
Evan.
That's
Stop
my,
it! Stop!
there-
Stop it! Stop it! Stop! La 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 la
I
la la
always burp
la la
when
la
I
la
first
la
wake
la
up.
la la la. Read your line.
Damn it. Why was I asleep? Hey, you haven't snuck into the Lenzo Manor yet, right?
Were you worried about me?
Of course I was. I was worried about your hands. I can't let you go.
Read the line like normal.
It was like normal.
Why do you
until
have to? Why do you have to make every route weird? Krios with the back shots, Chiro with
Yeah.
the hands.
You know,
Actually, Krios with fucking Huma too.
yeah.
Just read the line and only the line.
You wanted to play this game with me.
I know. Just read the line.
Of course I was. I can't let you go alone.
I cannot say that I am terribly fond of this awful tone you've taken with my lady.
Hey, why is a sacrificium here?
Because a new membrum has appeared. Mai here is my maid, but she is also the witch's plaything this time around. The victims are the entire Linzel family. As a result, I was able to easily sneak into the manor. This is the rose of tranquil time. Now, regarding what's to come next.
Don't just end the conversation there.
He's right, my lady. You are certainly in a rush. You should give him a proper explanation.
So, let me get this straight. This maid picked up on all the stuff going on between you and the Lenzel family and accepted the witch's bargain to solve your problems. Just as she killed them all, you snuck into the house. You remained unaffected by the sleep magic because your maid's wish was to be useful to your goal. And so, wondering if you could use your mate's powers as a membrum to help with this incident, you've come to me.
Incredible, Inquisitor. I knew you could figure it out. That level understanding has me doubting a certain someone's usual opportunistic thinking. I had thought to use the Roads of Tranquil Time to negotiate with Conrad, but I'm not so sure this will work with him. On him. With him. It doesn't matter. I need to think of another bargaining method, and that's where I thought to use Maya's powers. Apparently she can do anything so long as it's for my sake. Yes, I would kill anyone necessary. And I told you, killing is out of the question.
Am I really listening to a conversation between an Inquisitor and a membrum? Okay, there are two problems here. First.
Oh.
The first problem is the game just crashed.
Shit! That has never happened. What the fuck? Switch.
Also, what perfect timing.
I know, right? First, there are two problems. First, the game crashed. Well.
Oh, you didn't save the game.
Nope.
It's alright.
Hey, bitch.
We get to see another back shot. I'm happy.
Does it count if it's a repeated
Well,
back shot?
I get to see it again. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I never pass up an opportunity to see some back shots.
Yeah, poor baby.
Is this what you're talking about, Diallo?
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? Huh?
How I
Yeah.
ruin everything.
Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ, we have read through
Okay,
actually a
this-
surprising amount.
Besides the back shots, what else have I ever done?
Huma. Hands.
No, I haven't done Huma. I wish I could do Huma.
That's the problem!
Oh.
Code
I think I
names.
see it, name.
Among Us.
Yeah. Okay, well, to be fair with Among Us, it was really funny. when
Only to you.
when Simran, Antonio, and I were all laughing. Therefore, you're wrong.
Shut up. Okay, there you go.
First, there's this membrum. The ease with which she claims to kill is unnerving, and we've no clue when she'll finally go out of control.
I understand your worries, Inquisitor, but Maya herself told me she wants me to execute her. I've been saved by her kindness, so though she may be a membrum now, I still want to believe in her. My lady.
Seriously? You trust people far too easily. Just look at her.
That is one of her virtues,
Suspicious
is it
membrum
not?
hands.
Get off your high horse and get under my fist, bitch.
Did you hear that? She looked me right in the eyes and called me a bitch.
You kind of are a bitch. I mean, don't worry about that. Maya's always been a bit unpredictable when it comes to me.
And you expect that to put me at ease?
Maya, are you suffering under guilt? If so, I will kill you right now. I believe I've gone mad. Despite having killed so many, I feel not an ounce of the weight of their lives should be held. I understand that I should die for my crimes, but I want to be as useful to you as I can until the very end, until my body is eaten away by the flames. Maya.
Anyway, her powers as a membrum come from the Witch of Ruin's well of power. You don't feel anything about borrowing his powers. Can you proudly call yourself an Inquisitor all while using a witch's power.
Can you proudly call yourself an inquisitor when you're the prince's bitch?
Yeah.
I'm doing this exactly because this power belongs to him.
Excuse me.
I refuse to lie down and be used however he likes. So I'll take advantage of his powers in a method he never thought possible. Don't you think that would make for sweet revenge?
Incredible. You're really thinking of taking down a witch in the middle of all this?
I learned from the best, after all. No matter how run down I am, no matter how hurt I get, I will always look for a way to retaliate.
I've lost.
Yeah, no shit. Inquisitor Lister smiles at me as if a great weight has been lifted off his shoulders.
It's like hands have been pushing down on my
Shut
shoulders
the
all
fuck
this time.
off!
Am I ruining the moment?
Yes!
But I thought I was enhancing it.
No! I can't properly platonically swoon when you keep mentioning fucking hands.
What, hands don't do it for you?
No! Not really!
Then we've no time to waste. Remember, only keep their powers for one night.
One night.
Yes, sir.
Maya,
can't say I
can you
see.
turn me into a
I was
giant
drinking
hand?
water.
Huh?
I was
Maya, can
drinking
you turn me
water.
into a giant hand?
Wait. Okay, Evan, shut the fuck up. What were you saying, babes?
I was drinking water when you sent me that.
I can't say I see where this is going, but your wish is my command. Oh. I suppose I haven't actually explained anything yet. As it turns out... Wasting precious time. Okay, any questions?
Explain the witch stuff.
No, I believe I
No.
understand the situation. Let us quickly move to kill Prince Conrad. Nope. No killing. I'd like to say Maya is no different than normal, but she is definitely far more impulsive than usual. Why not? If I kill him, all of these issues will be solved, as I'm going to be burned anyway. What difference does an extra body or two make?
You're gonna be a burden with all of those speaking mistakes.
Shh. Evan, please stop.
What?
I will be the one to kill Conrad, and I don't want anyone's help for that. Besides, I doubt his death will solve all of our problems. We must regain the Ashix clan's honor. If we don't, Inquisitor Lister will never truly be free. The Inquisitor continued to serve Conrad because he knew that. In other words, we've no choice but to let him assume the throne. Why, that's exactly what he wants. Inquisitor Lister?
Don't look at me like that. Ah, shit. Let me see the rose again. The rose of Tranquil Time was originally in the care of the Ishi clan, specifically my father. I was meant to inherit this role from him. This is unmistakably the real thing. Should royal blood dye these petals red, it will gift us with her blessing. I have one idea. It has a low chance of actually working, and even if the outcome likely won't change. And even if it does, the outcome likely won't change.
Look who's fucking up now.
I heard something on my door. Anyway, but this is likely our only method of unnerving the royal family.
If it is a choice you're pleased with, then I'll gladly follow your plan.
There's one thing that's always bothered me. I was afraid of voicing this suspicion and turn away from the issue so that it wouldn't destroy everything I thought I knew. Thanks to you, though, I feel like I could finally face it. I'm not running anymore.
Hmm.
I'm using my legs and not my arms.
They're my wingspan.
You know what?
Wherever I
Oh,
want
that doesn't
them.
make sense.
Will you join me on this last venture of mine?
I will.
If this works, you'll finally understand how and why I live.
I was able to convince Inquisitor Lister. All that remains is to speak with him.
Pop, pop.
On this night of chaos, a fiendish moon hangs from the sky.
Okay.
Remember when you first saw that and you're just like, that doesn't look fiend, and then it changed and you're like, oh!
Yeah, I remember. I was about to say the same thing. I'm gonna be honest.
Tonight is the second carnival. I'm not sure how many of the 300 jurors have been replaced, if they have at all, but they're far calmer this time around. It's probably due to the peculiars of this trial being published in every newspaper in the kingdom. Let's take a look at the sacrificia.
I wonder who the member is. Oh shit.
To think even Landon and Mitchell have been chosen this time. I can't help feel the witch's machinations in these selections.
Thumbs up.
There are way too many curious choices this time around. Especially this one.
I can't wait to find out, like, how to ruin his route.
Oh, there's a very potentially easy way to do so.
Ugh.
He helped me as an administrative official in my first life. When I joined the Wings in this timeline, though, he ended up as a detective. It's just like what happened with Prince Lucian. Everyone else should have lived through the same, yet they've changed. As much as I wanted to meet up with him, it never quite worked out. I can't believe the chance I've been hoping for has to be squandered by this. I have so much I want to ask him, but now isn't the time for that. I take out the tally I received from the bookmaker. 6th place, huh?
Wait, there's 6 of them.
There's 6.
Why the king?
What insolence! How dare the witch put the king in such a place?
Status doesn't matter, remember? The last case had one prince dead and another up as a suspect.
But it's the king. We have any number of princes and princesses, but only one king.
I ask that the 300 chosen jurors lend me their ears. Take heed of the sacrificia's debates and cast your votes for the most suspicious of their number. It is your eyes that will discern for us the truth. I am Inquisitor Tyrrell I. Lister. I like hands. Linzel here is Inquisitor as well.
Please!
We both will be serving as facilitators for this trial of witches, for witches, by witches.
You ruin every impactful moment.
This is impactful. If it's so impactful, then why is he talking about hands? Check.
No! You're the one who's making him talk about hands! Stop it! I dare you to not mention hands for the rest of his route.
Now let the debates about
Okay,
fate
you agree.
begin.
No! Stop it! Just read it normally!
Now let the
I would have
debates begin.
preferred you do this with Krius.
Oh yeah, I forgot you really like Tyrrell.
Yeah!
Whoopsie daisy.
Fuck you! And then you're gonna ruin Zen, which is my second favorite.
And probably Lucian too.
I don't care that much about that one.
Okay.
Look, I liked the route, but Lucian is just not my type, okay? He's a bit too...
Yeah, his hands are a little too dainty.
Okay. Your face is a little too dainty.
Thank you.
Your face is about to look less fucking dainty.
Ooh.
Alright, read your fucking line.
I did. I'll read it again.
Fuck you.
Now,
Easier said than done. What are we even meant to talk about? Oh, well, we were jurors yesterday, but they started with introductions, right, Mitch? Mitch?
Oh, yes, yes. It'll be hard to go anywhere if we don't know each other's names.
I'm Landon Woolley, a cadet in the wings of Garuda.
I'm Mitchell Howard, a cadet in the wings as well. I'm currently working at the Inquisitorial Order. Yeah!
Squirrel.
I'm Harrison Vaughn. I work as a journalist.
My name is Maya Kirkland. I am a maid.
Ooh.
Yeah, Zen does have a back sprite. I forgot about that.
a back shot.
Can't you introduce yourself too, sir?
Zen Sorefield, detective.
Talk about intimidating.
Look, he's a wee bit special. Don't worry about him. He's great. We love him. We love Zen.
Yeah, I really like his elbow. Oh, finally. Well, I suppose we don't need any introductions here.
I don't know. Maybe we do.
I am King James Nushburn of Historica. Whoa, bouncing up and down. Whoa. Listen to the chatter. They get so flustered at the tiniest thing. Maybe I should break their chins one by one.
Now, Inquisitor. Dial back on the threats.
What do we do next, Mitch? Mitch, you're way smarter than me. Say something.
Me? I can't be so impertinent in front of the king himself.
No point in continuing this if there's no discussion to be had. Shall we execute everyone? We'd certainly capture the member that way.
I don't really see the logic in that. Motive. Yeah, let's discuss motive. The victims are those of the Linzel market safe. 20 in total, right? I don't know a single one of them. I have no motive to speak of. Well, I'm the same way. I saw a list of victims and didn't know a single one.
Neither do I.
Though it was only for a short time, I did serve the Linzel household 10 years ago.
You did? Oh, wow. You're incredible to have served a marquisate.
Does that mean you knew them?
I did. I knew not only the family, but those individuals that had long been in service to them.
But that doesn't mean you have a motive for anything. I mean, it was a whole 10 years ago. Oh,
And what about you, detective?
I don't know any of them, and I don't harbor any negativity toward the Linzel household.
What's the difference between Zen and Tyrell's voice?
Yeah,
Is there a difference?
yeah.
Wait. I need like a word from both of them.
Here is a word from Tyrell. And here is a word from Zen.
Okay, got it. Zen is softer.
I mean, I'm also trying to be quiet, so
That's fair.
makes things a little harder, but
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, they were a Marquess family after all. They're no more than a blip in the distance to most of us commoners.
Are you so sure? I'm decently sure one of us is currently lying.
What? Who's lying then? I'm just gonna put it out there and that I'm totally telling the truth.
You've met Princess Evelina before, haven't you?
Mitchell looks pointedly at Harrison.
What proof do you have that I'm lying?
I subscribe to every paper our nation publishes and make a hobby of scrapbooking interesting articles. I've even used some of yours. You are the royal correspondent for the Hideout News, yes. Your articles contain rather rancid gossip, and you even tried to hold interviews without a proper appointment.
You see?
You've been writing on Princess Conrad and Lucian's relationship lately. Naming the same word. But you once wrote about the King and Princess Evelina, did you not?
Get fucked!
I do remember you, yes. When I would visit the city as part of my duties, you would tail me without fail.
Stalking much.
Yes, that's correct. I have had the honor of conducting many interviews with Princess Evelina. What? Why did you lie? Reporters like me are far from liked by our interviewees, and I didn't really want that discussed.
Did Princess Evelina bruise your ego in your last interview, which led you to holding a grudge?
This is Z?
That's what I mean. That's why I felt like I couldn't be honest.
I could never hold a grudge against her. She's not once vilified us journalists. She's never even expressed offense. She completely ignored us. It was like we were invisible to her.
I mean, you basically are.
Yeah. You know, most things are invisible to Tyrell as well. With the exception of...
Wow, that's crazy.
With the exception of... Do you want me to finish it, or you? With the exception of... hands.
One of them rich, one funny joke.
Yeah, I just keep them coming, don't I? Don't I, Ev? Don't I? Don't I?
The unfortunate gift that keeps fucking giving.
Yeah. Huh, the next topic. I can't think of anything. What about you, Maya?
I can't either.
Mitch looks awfully deep in thought. Okay then, what about you, Mr. Detective?
Why are there 6 of us?
Huh? What about it?
There are 6 sacrificia here, and only 5 in the last trial.
Oh, yeah, good point. You think the witch was just being fickle?
Does the number bother you?
Oh, Mitch, why are you beating around the bush like that?
What bush would I be beating around? Unlike you, understand discretion. In any case, what I'm trying to say is...
You're wondering why we aren't more concerned about why the three of you, clear friends, have all been chosen as sacrificia, right?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Huh? Oh yeah, does that happen sometimes?
That's what I'd like to know. And it's not just us.
Mitchell glances over at me. If you include me in the equation, that makes 4. He seems to think better of vocalizing the fact, though, and keeps his mouth shut. Smart move, Mitchell. As this is a people's court, their thoughts and feelings will determine our fate. It is far more important to keep them happy than it is to reveal the truth.
Oh, Evan's here too.
God fucking damn it.
You know the female Inquisitor too? Yup.
Ah,
I understand exactly how you feel, Mitchell.
I looked into your relationship before the trial. I don't have any suspicions here, and it's the witch that chooses who becomes a sacrificium. I never mentioned it because I didn't think it relevant.
bleh. I see, so that's why. Well, that explains that.
Is something bothering you, Inquisitor?
It's trivial. Don't worry about it.
I'd almost forgotten Inquisitor Lister and Zen know each other, though I don't see any sign of them acknowledging one another. I'm sure the increase in sacrificia is the witch's own will as well. Will looking into the reason truly bring us to a conclusion?
Oh, it's exactly like my essays. Now on to the next topic. Next, but we have an individual here who's yet to answer the first question. Isn't that right, Your Majesty? Bum, bum, bum.
Motive 2.
But he's the king, you know? We must treat everyone here equally. The king is Princess Evelina's brother, after all.
Leave it to a reporter to go after the story even while everyone else shows restraint for their king.
A recent article discusses the discord between His Majesty and Princess Evelina, right?
You have quite the memory. Yes, that is right. I heard the details from a royal attendant. His Majesty was attached to Princess Evelina, abnormally so, even when you consider the relationship as siblings. He loved her so deeply he felt like he had to kill her. You won't have to look hard to find such tales of forbidden love, sir. Bollocks. Let us assume you speak the truth. I would not be able to buy my own sister in matrimony, but I could keep her at my side, and she has married not once but twice. I love her no more, no less than the sister she is, if that were not the case. Do you truly believe I would allow her marriages? That is the answer you've given before, yes. But after that particular interview, I got some damning information from a particularly useful channel. There are masks indicating self-harm on Princess Evelina's body. I said masks,
What?
not marks. The marks are on her inner thigh, a place unobservable to most. Based on the location and scars, it is undoubtedly the result of self-harm.
She hurt herself? She's as flawless as marble, her expression never changing. I've never even heard her raise her voice. To me, she's the utmost usurper, perpetrator, and master. Though she may hurt others, no scar would ever remain on her.
Enough of these queer accusations. You know, like her being a statue, it reminded me of like one of my favorite statues.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I do want to find it. I want to
Okay.
send an image. Yeah, I really love it. Yeah, oh, whoopsie. Yeah, I love this statue so much. It's by,
Oh, that's a good statue.
yeah.
I like that.
You know, I think that Tyrell would really like that statue too.
Shut the fuck up! It's a statue of a hand, if you must know. Just keep reading your goddamn fucking lines. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna use my editing software to edit every single time you said backshot and every single time you've said hands.
Yeah, but you haven't.
Maybe once we're done. Who knows?
We are a proud family. The goddess's blood runs through our veins. We would never stoop so to such idiocy as self-harm. But should you continue, or have you tried for defamation?
Eek.
Now's my best chance. I hear Inquisitor Lister take a deep breath next to me. Our plan begins with his words.
That's you.
I know who the Membrum is. Maya?
Why? Really, you do? Who is it?
It is you, Your Majesty.
I knew it. I knew she'd jump off the deep end.
Maya!
Do you understand the nature of your outburst, woman?
The journalist's story reminded me of something critical. 10 years ago, you secretly visited the Linzel home.
What?
His Majesty asked to speak with Lady Evelina alone and shut themselves up in her room. And after some time, I suddenly heard her scream. We servants rushed to the room for fear there was an intruder and found Lady Evelina on the ground. Her Majesty looked down at her and raged and yelled, "Someday I will kill you."
Lies, all lies. I have not once visited the Linzel Manor.
But I am the only one able to prove your claim now. Everyone else has passed on.
So, what you're telling us is that His Majesty killed not just Princess Evelina, but the entire Linzel family and their servants as well? And he did so to hide his previous misdeeds?
What?
Go ahead.
Is the king really the Membrum?
How awful, killing his own sister.
Do not falter, my people. I am a scion of the goddess Norna. 'Tis astounding I am even here at all. I would never dirty my hands with blood.
Well, we do a provisional votes of sorts, just to see where we all stand at the midterm.
A vote? Oh, well, yeah, because we don't have much time.
I believe the king to be the most suspicious.
I agree heartily. What do you think, Landon?
Oh, well, he is looking more and more suspicious to me, yes.
Bro's thinking with his dick.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Eek. Mitchell, what do you think? I don't think we have enough information to definitively call His Majesty a Membrum. Even if we assume Maya's story is true, it happened a whole decade ago. If he were afraid of a scandal, he would have dealt with it at the time.
Oh,
Exactly.
Also, I'm sure His Majesty would avoid dirtying his own hands and instead order an attendant to act in his place.
Yes, exactly.
I feel you do well to argue that particular point. You're only worsening your image.
I generally agree with Four Eyes here, but the way the king panics makes me thinking he's hiding something from us.
3 versus 3. No, I think 4 versus 2 is more accurate. In which case, couldn't we just move on to the juror vote?
No, wait.
The king begins to panic. If we hold a vote now, it's clear who will come out on top. What a pathetic king. Even that cardinal was a more proficient speaker. He can't even hold a candle to his son. My thoughts return to Prince Lucian as he was before my first fatal rewind. I remember his timid smile. I see Prince Lucian as he used to be in the king, but I suppose I would, given their relationship as family. But there is one important difference. Prince Lucian's eyes, unlike those of the king, were always unclouded.
If there are no objections, then let's allow the jurors to...
Please wait. I find His Majesty suspicious, but I still want to believe in him. Nothing could fill me with more despair than the thought of Goddess Norna's scion falling into the witch's hands.
She has the right of it. Only Goddess Norna can triumph against a witch, and her scions would and could never become a membrum.
It's crazy for everything.
She makes a good point. They may wind up as a membrum's victim, but they could never be a membrum themselves.
Yes, exactly. I am the king of Historica, as one in whose blood runs that of the goddess. I would never yield to the being that took my son's life.
Your Majesty, could you prove to us that her blood truly runs in yours? If you do that, I know we could all safely trust your innocence.
Proof that I am the goddess's scion. That I am who I am should be proof enough. I have often been told I am the spitting image of the king 2 generations prior.
I ask for something more concrete, sir.
There is no concrete.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, but there is, Your Majesty. There is a rose which can prove your blood is that of the goddesses. I suspect the king isn't actually the king.
I see.
Okay, but do you really?
Nope. Could you avoid these abstract explanations? We're quite short on time.
Why must she be so hostile?
I'm not sure, but that's just how she acts to the men in my life.
Oh, I get it now. She's like one of those mothers-in-law. Anyway, I think the king we have now is actually an imposter.
What? An imposter? What makes you think so?
A good 80% of my gut is my gut talking. The remaining 20% comes from his actions in destroying the Ishik clan. The Ishik swore loyalty to the royal family. Our relationship was incredibly positive, enough that we were trusted with guarding the one item that could prove their legitimacy. The only reason you'd kill an entire clan is because they were in your way. But what threat could he feel from a small group of people living deep in the woods? If you change your premise, the answer reveals itself. Only the Ishiks, the guardians of the Rose of Tranquil Time, could prove the king is fake.
That's quite the remarkable theory. If correct, it could bring about chaos, would bring about chaos. It may even threaten the very existence of our nation. But it does make sense. No other explanation so clearly addresses everything. You're so easily convinced, my lady. If what you say is right, then the yearly ceremony continued as usual up until 15 years ago. Would this not mean we have no reason to doubt him?
Look at my hands.
Shh.
Say it.
No. Inquisitor Lister extends his hands before us.
Yes.
He curls his fingers inward and then swings those fists left to right.
Oh, yeah.
When he opens his hand again, a coin rests in his palm.
A simple sleight of hand. Even an amateur like me can do this much.
So you claim the last ceremony 15 years ago was nothing more than this? We would be smiling together at the gallows if this were found out.
Then I suppose we should take this single moment to be grateful to the witch's magic.
But how do you intend to ascertain this fact? So long as the sleeping magic is active, we have plenty of opportunities, but...
That doesn't mean much. You want to say? I agree. Without a significant number of witnesses, this truth will die with us. We need to lure the king in front of the masses and have him willingly drop his blood on the rose.
How do we manage that?
By using one of your methods. I'll use the carnival.
Because remember, we can make demands before.
This is the Rose of Tranquil Time. It is an item that has been passed through the royal family for generations.
The Rose of Tranquil Time. The Rose of Goddess Norna, set to produce jewels.
How? Why is that here? The rose blooms in reaction to her blood and produces gems. Until 15 years ago, it was shown to the public every year. I'm sure many here know of this treasure. The rose was stolen. This one must be fake. This was at the Linzel Manor. Apparently, Princess Evelina took it with her. What?
I'm sure she had her reasons. Either way, I'm pleased to know precious royal treasure is safe. Now, Your Majesty, use this rose to prove your blood is true.
Ah, a rose that forms jewels. How romantic. The royal family is incredible.
I've only ever seen it from a distance, but it is a beautiful sight. That was, without a doubt, her power.
I can't believe it. We're about to witness a miracle. I'm so glad I'm here as a juror.
Woohoo!
If you would use this knife, Your Majesty, do be careful not to cut yourself too deeply.
Why must I go along with this charade?
This is, without the doubt, the genuine article. You have my word.
What merit does a mere inquisitor's rely possible? Are you a surviving member of the Ishii clan? How vexing. You prove my judgment right.
Baby.
The king gingerly brings the knife to the pad of his thumb. The wound is no larger than that of a needle prick, and he places the small droplet of blood he squeezes out onto the flower.
What's going on? Nothing happened.
Maybe there isn't enough blood. It was only a drop.
I've never seen such a sublime gold carving before. It must be the real thing.
In other words, the king is
king
not
is
a direct descendant of the goddess.
Yay, we did it together.
Yeah. Doubt hangs over the venue. Fuck me. Doubt hangs over the venue like a dark cloud.
See? Look at this farce. The rose is a fake. Death to those who would dare harm the king. Are you prepared for your fate, Inquisitor?
Is that really do you want to do it?
No, you do it.
Okay. Is that a fake, though? It's way too pretty for one.
Oh no, he looks even more suspicious now.
The king's voice rings hollow. Though people hear his pleas, their hearts are not captured by his words. Maya's testimony led to a careless comment from the king. The people grew excited at the prospect of seeing a legendary artifact, their expectations of the king high. But he betrayed them all, and the very truth that Evelina kept the rose only increases his authenticity, and the distrust towards the king. And now we've got a perfect situation for a royal scandal. Not that we planned that or anything.
Yeah. How could you plan something like this?
Oh, I do believe we're running out of time, yes? Let's move to the vote.
Wait,
You still have something to say?
I do. Should we continue, His Majesty may very well be chosen. I cannot allow an innocent man to be placed on the gallows.
The king is innocent? So, what do you mean then?
I am the membrum.
What?
I, Maya Kirkland, tortured those of the Linzell family to death. I now ask that all those present vote for me. The room explodes into chaos. Some yell in shock, others scream in rage, while some even faint. And in the midst of all this, the voting begins.
The Wi-Fi's getting bad.
Oh shit, really?
A little bit.
Oh no. I confess,
That's
yet your
lagging
votes
for me.
remain so numerous. The road ahead is not an easy one, Your Majesty.
How dare you? Someone drag this woman to the gallows. Kill her.
Oh my goodness. Maya. My lady, will you escort me? Of course.
Goodbye,
Was I able to serve you well, my lady? You were a perfect actress, though I admit to being surprised when you started denouncing the king. That was supposed to be Inquisitor Lister's role in this. If he were to go through with that role, who knows what may happen to him after the trial? I knew it. You did it to protect him. I thought you hated him. I do. I hate all those feral beasts that get close to you. But you need someone to protect you once I'm gone. Despite all that, he still fanned the king's flames at the very end. He put all my hard work to waste. I'm sure Inquisitor Lister will be able to handle what comes next. As am I. He is as cunning as they come, after all. My lady, I'm sorry I couldn't believe in you. You would have conquered these hardships even if I hadn't chosen to help. It's fine. I'm sorry. Maya, you may not believe me when I say this, but I can use magic. We'll only be separated for a moment. I'll come see you again soon, so wait for me. Of course, my lady. May the path you walk be blessed with happiness. Ba, 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 ba. Chaos did, in fact, reign after the trial. The king officially proclaimed the Rose of Tranquil Time to be fake, and moved to execute Inquisitor Lister. Soon, though, he had to divert his efforts elsewhere. The anti-monarchists came out of hiding and expressed their distaste towards the king. The claim we should move towards a democracy resonated with the masses.
What a foolish proposal. What good would it do to allow the ignorant in the government? This is the perfect chance to force an abdication. I'll use the anti-monarchists to my advantage and purge them all once I'm on the throne. And blah blah blah.
Though many scheme in the background, we all must return to our daily lives. I brought the documents you requested, Inquisitor Lister. Inquisitor Lister. He's not here.
If it's Master Tyrrell you're looking for, he's just left. He is in all likelihood skipping out on work. Pop pop.
I see.
Why don't you take a break as well? You can't exactly continue your work without those documents.
Thank you. I will. The city is still. It's lost its normally jovial voices of merchants and the sound of footsteps tapping against the ground. There are no sanctions on sails, no storm or drought to weather through. This is the result of finding out the royal family does not inherit the goddess's blood. Why are the people so full of dread? This is our chance to put the reins of the government into the people's hands. Between the haughty nobles, the heavy taxation, and even the Garuda budget, people had their share of complaints. There were even cries for democracy right after the trial. But that energy very soon fizzled out. Everyone's gone silent out of fear for the future. I suppose I can't blame them. For centuries we believed we were divinely protected. Asking them to become self-sufficient after that revelation is the most unreasonable expectation. Yet we must restructure our government. We're sitting ducks for any foreign army. If the people don't act, then our actions will have... Either way, I need to use my fatal rewind again. There is no future without Maya or Prince Lucian, nor have I gained enough power to win against the witch. I'm sure Rune will yell at me for making a deal with the witch. Witch! We've things to discuss. Show yourself!
Oh, we aren't so buddy-buddy that you can just call on me whenever you like. I mean, you were so smooth just now, I couldn't help but show up.
Let me pick one of your sacrificia.
Oh, go big or go home, eh? Do you really think I can just let you do that?
Facilitators get a reward, right? You'll just be paying me in advance.
Nuh-uh. Not even 2 contracts worth of energy is enough. And the sacrificia have already been decided on.
Then can you just add one?
Oh, learn when to quit. No means no, young lady. Did your mother ever teach you about consent? Oh, but, if you agree on the condition that you receive nothing should you win the trial, then maybe I'll think about it.
Understood. I'm fine with that.
Ooh, then we have ourselves a contract. Now, whose neck would you like to see put a collar on?
Where has Inquisitor Lister gotten to?
The church.
I knew you'd be here.
What do you mean, you knew? An office like you can never hope to predict my actions.
But I know you like churches. I figured you'd come here if you wanted to take a break.
You're ruining the scene by standing there. Sit. Why are you so far away? If someone says sit, they mean next to them. Oh, I am exhausted. What is up with this recent schedule?
We've gotten so many indictments since the trial. I have to wonder why.
Just look at the state of the world. The king was knocked off of his absolute pedestal. If he's potentially a fake, then what about all the other people around you?
Do you regret it?
Of course not. The bastard's getting exactly what he deserves for deceiving even the Ishik clan.
I feel a soul-deep sense of relief at his reply. These are exactly the words I wanted to hear. I may relinquish the prize from the witch or erase everything that's happened with the Fatal Rewind, but that doesn't matter. I just wanted to know how I could free him from the chains of remorse and give him his own happy ending. So long as I have this information, I can still save him even after I've turned back time. It wasn't all for naught. Have you seen Conrad since then?
Not once. He's spinning his wheels trying to curry the anti-monarchist favor and can't really spare the time for me. The king is in similar circumstances. But even then, I know things can't go on like this forever.
It'll be fine. I know you can thrive anywhere.
That sure is an interesting way to phrase things. You sound like you're suggesting I flee the country. I suppose that's not the worst idea, now that I've lost a king to swear my loyalty to. Would you come along if I invited you?
I wonder what our answer is. ... No.
No.
Yes.
Do you actually understand what I'm getting at? I'm not saying this as your superior.
I think I understand. You're saying you want to be with me forever, right?
Jeez, learn a little tact. There's no need to be so embarrassingly straightforward.
But you're the one that said it.
All right, enough of that.
I went and said something I could never hope to make a reality. Soon I would turn back time. All these conversations and feelings will disappear as if they never existed, but on that day when I make a truth out of his lie and claim a future with him, I feel as though I can finally accept myself.
You know, I think we need to do something about the way you refer to me.
What do you mean?
Try saying my first name.
What? That is, difficult.
Come on, Tyrrell.
It's really laggy.
Oh, it's saying, keep going.
Keep going.
Master Tyrrell?
You are stubborn in the most vexing of ways.
Speak for yourself. I've almost always ever been misread to you.
Hey, I've said Evan once or twice.
Sure, in front of the Cardinal.
Evan, it's a beautiful name. I wish I'd said it more. But after giving you that nickname, I became too embarrassed to. You should be more confident in yourself. Enough self-disdain. Now I know you're fighting something pretty big, but you've more allies than enemies. So many people love you. Never forget that.
I mean, our maid did just murder an entire family for us.
Yeah.
Expand your horizons. Master Tyril's precepts. The first.
I'll always remember that one.
And not, yeah. I like the second one the most.
Which was the second again?
Look at people's hands.
Shut up!
You walked into that one.
I fucking know. God damn it! Okay, just read the fucking thing.
I think it's about time I take a nap. You head back and throw yourself bodily into your work.
I have a veritable mountain of paperwork I need you to check for me.
They're all good.
Don't be so flippant. Come back soon, okay?
Okay.
What should I do until he gets back? Maybe I'll just help Mitchell out with his work. Oh, I know. I'll show Master Tyrell a picture of the Ishik Lux Flavus in the field guide. It may help him feel better. I'll use that opportunity to properly thank him for everything he's done. And then I'll end this life. Speaking of that flower, I thought the surviving Ishik member was a girl. Why would Carlson give false information to Prince Lucian? Was it to protect Master Tyrell? Probably not. Carlson spoke to Prince Lucian specifically because he trusted him. There would be no need to lie. Which means Master Tyrell was so adorable in his younger years that he was mistaken for a girl? I want to ask him about that, right now. But I imagine I'll have to use the Fatal Rewind the moment I do. Whatever his past may be, I know who he is now. I understand his reasoning for moonlighting as ninja, for example. A desire to do good motivates him. Deep down, he's a truly kind person. This has been a long, perilous road. But I'm glad I was able to free Master Tyrell of his burden in the end. And in the next life, I swear... I pick up the pace on my way back to the Inquisitorial Order, but... the edges of a dream blur my vision. Despair pierces my heart. I'm overcome by an indescribable sense of loss. It hurts far too much to call it an ordinary dream. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Ain't nothing gonna slow me down. I got to keep on moving. Master Tyrell, let's go back together. None of us will be able to work without you. He looks like he could be sleeping.
He's EP.
His expression is soft, like he's entranced by a peaceful dream. I gingerly bring my fingers to his lips. He isn't breathing. Why? Why would you do this?
Because I'm about to fart and it's going to be really smelly.
Enraged. But even while swallowing... God damn it. That's probably...
Like he's not breathing.
That's probably gonna be in the live, by the way.
And the what?
That's probably gonna be in the stream.
It is in the stream, yeah.
God damn it. I am enraged, but even
Why? It
while
was just a
swallowed
fart.
up by that anger, somewhere in the recesses of my mind, I know that this is exactly the path he'd choose. He never realized the man he swore fealty to was a counterfeit. His despair probably ran so deep that he believed death his only path to redemption. I know that, but even so, I still wish he'd chosen to live. I won our bet. Remember? You promised you'd evaluate your way of living if I won. You've rendered everything meaningless. There's no point if it ends like this. Master Tyrell. Here.
Welcome back. Ooh, you're covered in scars again, huh? Your heart's in tatters. I don't think you'll be able to safely turn back time in this state.
Wait. What were you trying to do to me just now?
Well, I was trying to heal the scars in your heart.
How so?
If I erase your memories, I can make it so they were never there at all.
What?
Oh, I know how awful it sounds, really, but if I just leave you like this, you'll end up breaking completely. If you want to keep going, then erasing your memories is my only choice.
And how many times have you done this to me now?
Just once.
I see. In that case, give me back those memories.
What? Don't be stupid. You're already in tatters. You want me to make it worse? Nuh-uh, absolutely not. Thanks to your successes in the trial, I've already got about half my powers back from the Witch of Ruin. If we keep this up, we'll be able to fight him on an even playing field. But it won't be easy. I'm sure he understands perfectly well what's going on with us, so these battles will only get tougher. Your memories will only get in the way of that, so you should leave them behind.
They will weigh me down, I'm sure. So long as I have these memories, I'll never be able to ignore this desire to save him burning within me. And if I can't focus fully on defeating the witch, I'll eventually stumble my way into defeat.
See, you get it. If you try to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, you'll just buckle underneath it.
Fine, I'll buckle. I don't want to protect myself so desperately that I turn him into a stepping stone.
Evan.
It wasn't all that bad, you know? I really feel like I have a sense of purpose now. The desire I have to protect the people I love has made me strong.
And I'm saying that's exactly why you're shouldering way more than you have to.
Hey, Rune. You erasing my memories is a farce, right? You're not the kind of person that could do something like that.
I wish I had. If I knew it would turn out like this, I would have erased them for good.
I feel as though I've been thrust off a tall tower. As I fall with increasing speed, countless memories bring with them thousands of emotions as they flow into my mind.
Believe in yourself. All people are, in the true meaning of the word, alone. You have a habit of carrying burdens you don't need to. Makes a guy worry. I love you.
I'll save them, even if it means my own life is forfeit.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Looks like I can see both the past and the future now. Not that I've actually been able to use them properly.
Should be able to use those powers whenever you want now. They're a real drain to use though, so try to save them for when you really need it. You'll be going back in time, right? I'm assuming the first time you met the Witch of Ruin is a good starting point.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Backshot.
God damn it. No, wait. Let's go a bit further back. Just waiting
Sure,
for
but don't
Evan
make
to
it-
write on his back shot counter. Okay, now go.
Yeah, sure, but don't make it too far back in time.
I just want to go back to the morning of when Grand Commander Krius was meant to introduce me to Zen. That should work, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Does that mean you're gonna meet him?
That's the plan. My first meeting with him was as a government worker. After my first fatal rewind, though, he ended up as a detective for some reason. And that's not the only suspicious thing about him. When the Grand Commander was in danger, he tried to give me advice. It was as if he could see through everything I was hiding.
Actually, now that I think about it, Zen was also the one that saved you from that drunkard.
He sure was. I didn't give him much thought because I never imagined he'd become someone so important.
But didn't he just up and leave after that? He didn't look in the mood to talk.
He worked to avoid me after that too, so it's going to take a lot of effort to eventually get him to listen to me.
What if you don't make it work and wind up killed by that monster instead?
That's why I want to go back to that morning. I want time to come up with a plan.
Okay, I believe in you.
Let's do this. May this be our final encounter.
You know it never is.
Expecto animus.
Are you enjoying that?
The expecto animus?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright, that's good.
Even when I have to be quieter. But I have not gotten a noise complaint.
Hey!
I'm
I
not
also
familiar-
turned you up on the stream so that you're
Yeah, thank you.
louder. You're welcome. Blazing Regicide. Number 1. And here we save.
Yep, and then do the sad ending.
Yep. Okay. Who? Withering flower? Withering flower. The fuck? Why is that still saved? Oh, that's why. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, so that's Crease's bad route. This will be this one. Load save file 4. What the fuck is file 4? Okay, we're just gonna override this save file.
Yep.
Is this the right one?
I don't know.
Is this?
This is your file system.
No, this is the wrong one. Is it this one? Okay, yeah, it is. Okay. Just ignore me. Okay. Alright, kissing scene. Huzzah. Actually, how about while we're going through this, thoughts on the route?
Wasn't expecting the king stuff.
Okay.
It was like, okay, like that's cool. Or like Maya to be the new member.
Okay.
And everyone to be dead. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was a good route. I think I
enjoyed
enjoyed
it?
that. I think I enjoyed that more in Creus.
Okay.
Yeah. There were less back shots though. So
Well, if it makes you feel any better, you'll probably have a lot from Zen, given the fact that rather than a
Okay.
side profile, he has a back profile shot.
hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, now I'm looking forward to the future of this game. Yeah.
Oh, good lord. Alright. But genuinely speaking.
Yeah, I was being genuine. I liked this route more.
Okay. Even without the back shots?
Yeah, we had hands instead.
Don't you usually have those?
Yeah, but like this one had like a focus on hands, you know, like a weirdly so, you know.
No, I think you just made Crease's comment weird.
I don't know. I don't know if
Don't
it
you mean
did.
Tyrell?
I think it was you that
You
did.
get your best boy right, like the names right.
Hmm?
You said Creus, you meant Tyrell.
Tyrell. You just made
Yeah.
Tyrus weird.
Yeah.
Tyrus?
Tyrus?
Fucking hell.
You can't even
Tyrell.
get-
God
you
damn
can't
it.
even get the name of your
Leave
favorite
me
character
alone.
right.
It is 1:30 a.m., okay?
Yeah, okay, and I'm correcting you on your mistakes, so clearly it's just you.
God. Why are you like this?
I think I'm a little sassier when I have to be quiet.
Yeah, no fucking kidding.
Yeah, I like this route. It's good.
Yeah. I just
did-
enjoy the fact that we get to be a detective.
I
Yeah.
like Crisis in this one. I feel like that one was good, but it was a little predictable.
What?
The last one was a little predictable.
hmm
That, like, I watched. With, like, all the red feathers and stuff. Like, yeah.
Oh, you mean Krius' route, yeah. Well,
yeah.
Krius is like the beginning. Krius is technically the beginner route. Tyrell's is secondary. Then Zen, and then Lucian, because Zen doesn't become available until you've played through both Krius and Tyrell, and Lucian's doesn't become... Lucian, like, is locked until you finish the other 3. And then you get the good endings, because right now we basically get the quote-unquote cleared route, but it's not a good ending, so I just call it the tragic love ending. We're currently going for the sad love ending. The other endings are bad endings, yeah. Yada yada yada. Hi, Rune. Bye, Rune.
Hi, Rune. Bye, Rune.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I didn't like this route, then I wouldn't have spent 9 fucking hours.
That's true.
in
We
this single day.
we did spend 9 hours.
Actions speak louder than
We
words.
should do that
Ev.
again. That is true. We should do that again.
Actions speak louder than words.
Yeah. We should do that again.
That's the 3rd time you said it.
I know, I'm saying it again though.
Yeah, we should.
We should, yeah.
Yeah.
It was very fun.
Well, we can, of course, yeah.
Oh, is this where we let her die? Oh yeah, we take the back road and she fucking dies. Do you wanna read through that part?
Nah, you just told me.
Okay. Like, there are a couple of changes, but for the most part. Yeah. It's pretty short.
Oh, there's so much yapping.
I appreciate it.
Yappity yap yap.
Yappity. Yappity yap. Don't talk back.
It's okay, we're almost there.
Okay.
And fair warning, before we get there, this is like one of the bad endings in Olympia Soiree with the 2 brothers that's kind of creepy. It's kind of along those lines, so if you know what I'm talking about,
No, no.
you might not enjoy it. If you do
neither
know what
of-
I'm talking about,
Neither of us know
yeah,
what you're
you guys
talking
don't know
about.
what I'm talking about, but if someone ends up watching this, they might. I'm just saying, be a little bit careful. Tread lightly. Tragic love endings in these sorts of games are not a joke.
And I just noticed, like, there's like for the sad love, there's like the gray roses like around.
Yeah.
When you go to the next chapter.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, they pay a lot of detail. Pay attention to a lot of detail in these games, which I love. Okay, let's save. Where is your thing, finale? Okay, here's sadness. Okay. All right,
Nice
you
if
ready?
You could actually name them.
I know, right?
You don't know anything, so stop prattling on like you do.
He's gone. Inquisitor Lister is a man whose talents and hard work are acknowledged by even the highest echelons of the church. But he, too, has suffered. I wish I could do something for him, just like he saved me. It would be easy to escape with the fatal rewind, but I must glean as much information as I can now. I won't allow this tragedy to repeat itself.
We just allowed it to repeat itself
I know,
because
right?
we.
Is this where there's the spider? Yeah, this is where there's the spider.
It's a snake.
Snake. I forgot about that.
This is important to his backstory, Ev.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I said spider.
It's because you're afraid of spiders.
Yeah, very true. Okay, this is where you find out that he's terrified of the Isheiks.
And the last remaining. Terrified of the Ishik.
Sorry, that he is an Ishik, terrified of snakes. There we go.
Wow, you're on a roll.
I know, right? My brain's a little sleepy. Okay, there we go. Okay. We'll start from here.
Look at the way the blood drains from your face after only grazing the surface. You must have been in a dreadful situation as a child. Ah, I do love that expression. I may have to reevaluate my initial and unfortunate impression of you.
Stay away from me.
I can give you the darkness and violence of yore too. I needn't trouble Aunt Evelina for something like this.
Despair runs through me like a virulent?
Virulent,
Virulent poison.
I'm
So
assuming.
this is the end. I open my mouth and stick my tongue between my teeth.
Isn't your tongue usually between your teeth?
No, if you bite off your tongue, it kills you. It's a
Oh,
way to commit suicide.
Trying to cut your tongue off? I suppose this could just be a suicide attempt, but I can't write it off as self-mutilation as a condition for your magic. Bite her mouth so she can't harm herself. I don't mind if she gets a few cracks in her, so strengthen the truth serum's dose when we next administer it.
Bro's fucking terrified. That is trauma.
Drama!
Woo!
Ooh, interesting. You can turn back time via death, can you? Quite the impressive power, though I can't say I see what purpose it may serve. Well, at least I now know that I can't have her dying on me. Oh, you still have it in you to fight back? No wonder you triumphed at the war games despite everything working against you. I'll have to thoroughly test how far that determination of yours goes.
Oh, I hate this guy.
Evan, you want to use Fatal Rewind to get revenge on me, don't you? Ah, now I see what's going on. This explains your enmity. Enmity? That's...
Enmity, I think is what it's supposed to be.
anonymity, yeah.
Yeah, enmity.
This explains your hate toward me. Let's use simple words, shall we?
It's so true, though. Simple words like no names.
Ooh, you've lost to me in other timelines, yes. To think not even your magic could help you. You're a pitiful, powerless, also ran. What? The fuck
You're
also?
I don't know. Bro, he does not want to be there.
But this time, I must impress on you how hopeless this endeavor is. No matter how many times you turn back time, your braid, sorry, I'm so sorry. Like
Both of them.
I'm
You've
like,
given me so much shit today.
like my talking is not the best right now. I know I'm trying to like monologue and everything, but at least I haven't broken character, right?
Yeah, at least you got there.
Your blade will never hit its mark.
You're so true, though. He is giving Luca from Miraculous Ladybug.
Doesn't he look like him?
Yeah, he kind of does. Like, evil Luca.
And
I don't like
I
this
shall
anime.
carve this truth into your body and your soul. What a nice dress she was wearing. And still is wearing.
Oh yeah, right. He has to fucking watch. You can't hear it, but I can. It's the sound of zippers and clothes.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's the sad love end! Good
Got
lord.
Oh, I see why you're saying this one wasn't relatable, but the suicide was?
Yeah. Okay, so this is where you can, like, see charts and stuff, so you can...
Okay, why am I just learning about this now? Why am I just learning about this now? Wait, hold on. Go back to Krios.
Oh god, no, don't, no, don't.
Go down.
Yes.
I knew it.
Here's Turtles. Was this not... Why is this... No! I've literally played through this entire game! I've gotten the bad ending! Why is it acting like that's next? Okay, and...
Can we
Okay.
take a look at ourselves? Or no, is that spoilers?
Yes, we can.
Oh, boo. Boing.
I don't... Am I supposed to, like...
Click next.
Maybe I'm supposed to go here? I'm so confused now. No, this
Yeah,
just takes
yeah.
us back to...
Yeah, just ignore it.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Rawr.
Alrighty! And that is Tyrrell's route completed! After about a little under, I'd say, 12 hours.
No, well, I mean, the first, like, 2 hours of the 9 hours was for Krios.
Oh, that's true. So around 11 hours.
No, actually, wait, no, just 9 hours. Or wait, 10 hours.
10 hours-ish. I'd say 10 hours, yeah. Well, this is like an almost 3-hour stream, so 7... Yeah, okay, so about 10 hours of just the majesticness that is Tyrrell, Lister.
Yeah.
Fun
Mr.
fact,
Indiana
Evan,
Jones.
I'm looking at Zen's guide right now, and the image of him is the back shot. Anyway,
so
any thoughts, any
Well,
theories?
my main thought right now is that I'm looking forward to Zen.
I'm sure you are. Okay.
And I'm
Any theories
And,
about like what his route's gonna
ooh.
be?
No. I'm really curious.
Mhm.
I want to see if the way that I ruin Zen is the way that you think I will ruin.
I am almost like sure you will catch onto it, but I'm not sure if it's what you will use to ruin his route.
Okay.
Um.
I'm curious.
Yeah, but
We'll have to find out.
yeah. But anyway, do you have any theories of what his route is gonna be?
Amazing.
Okay, but like plot-wise, Evan.
Oh, I've been speaking with emotion, like feelings.
I know
and, like,
you
all
have
this
been.
time.
I know you
Um,
have been.
I think. Well, we have all of our memories back now, so that's going to make things a little different.
We do.
Yeah.
We can
So-
now be 100% completely.
But I think that's perfect because when we last saw Zen, it was like, stop turning back time. So now we have more information to deal with the guy who seems to have the most information on us.
Yes.
So I
Why?
think- So I think that's an interesting development or like parallel. Once again, I think the tattoos of that monster have something to do.
with it.
Yeah, it's something to do with something. Anyway, yeah, I'm curious because he seems to have changed really the most out of
Okay.
everyone. So, yeah. Anyway, those are main feelings right now, and yeah, the Tyrrell's route was really enjoyable.
Makes sense. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I am excited to dive into Zen after we take a little bit of a streaming break. This
Because it's holidays.
it is holidays. We are streaming this before Christmas, but the video will not be going up until I think January.
Yep. So
Yeah, because we wanted to get a backlog ready as we go off and do things for the holidays.
yeah.
Anyway.
Do actual fun stuff. No.
Exactly. So when you see us next, we will be diving straight into Zen's route. Well, I guess when you see us next, playing Even If Tempest, because we may or may not stream other dumb shenanigan games in
I don't
the...
know. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll
I
see.
don't know, I'm happy with the amount of progress we were able to do with
Yeah.
this game.
Yeah, we've
this
done
year.
we've done a lot. Let me actually...
Like, yeah, I know, like, because I know that Choleric Malice didn't work out.
Yeah, but, so if a year ago is I Heard Everything, so this year, we have made at least 57 videos. A total of 87 if you include the, okay, no, some of these are from 2023. How many of these are from 2023? Jesus. Okay, this is 61. Made 61, 62, 63, 64. We have made 64 videos this year.
Damn.
64 streams, and I think you've been in a majority of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them.
Yep.
Anyway,
Busy
thank
bee.
you. This will be uploading in the new year, but thank you for joining us on this marvelous, marvelous year of dumb shenanigans and really bad jokes from Evan.
Okay, well, I mean, you think they're bad, I think
I
they're
do.
hilarious.
And Evan, as a final
No,
parting
yeah.
word before we end this stream, thank you so much for being a wonderful streaming buddy, even if you do annoy the shit out of me sometimes.
Oh, thank you.
I genuinely couldn't do this without you.
Yeah, I voice all the guys. Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
thank
you do.
And vice versa. Yeah,
exactly.
unfortunately, I have to do this with you.
Wow! Don't you just love our friendship? We'll see you in the new year.
Wait, hold on. One
Yeah.
more word. One more
Yeah.
word.
No,
No,
Evan,
no.
I swear to God, if it's what I think it is, I will never forgive you.
Pigeons.
Okay, actually, you know what? That wasn't so bad. Yeah.
I think that sums up our streaming.
Merry
Pigeons.
Christmas and Happy New Year's from Pigeons. Bye.
Yes.
Fuck you. Okay. I was trying to make this wholesome.
Yeah, so was I.
No, you were.
But, like, the devil on my shoulder tempted me at the last moment.
God damn it. Bye.
Bye.